Can you hear me? It's Harmless Phosphorescence. Hello, everyone. This is your host, Throw Smiley, but you can picture me as a 10-year-old Kirsten Dunst. Who's joining me this week?
I'm Josh CC, and fuck your pudding.
I'm just another annoying clown dressed up like a sex toy. I'm Brian Lesh.
There's a wind advisory in effect. It's Alaric Weber.
And this is Harmless Phosphorescence. It's the podcast where we watch every theatrically released full-length live-action superhero movie ever made. We gather some research into the production and the source material, then we tell you all about it. This show is brought to you by our patrons. Patrons like executive producers Michael Beckwith and Atticus Burkett. You can be a patron too. Just head over to patreon.com/harmlessentertainment. We got lots of bonus content there. We got Star Wars miniseries, holiday shows, Personal History of Sound, which is about music stuff. American Top 4 is about music stuff. And we've got our monthly movie. This month, we're going to be doing Beastmaster, which is going to be fun. That should be up in a couple weeks at some point here. But this week on Harmless Phosphorescence, we are watching Deadpool 2.
I shit my pants.
Actually, that may have been me.
Oh, you're living the dreams, DP. Yeah. Devil may care attitude. Strong thighs. Beautiful girlfriend.
Sorry I'm late. I was rounding up all the gluten in the world and launching into space where it can't not hurt us ever again.
Kiss me like you miss me, Red.
What in the fuxicle is this?
My name's Cable. I'm here for the kid.
What? The kid?
Move or die.
Kids give us a chance to be better than we used to be. He needs you.
You're a lot smarter than I look. I ain't letting Cable kill this kid. But I can't do this alone.
Can you speak up? It's hard to hear you with that pity dick in your mouth.
We're gonna form a super duper fucking group. We need them tough, morally flexible, and young enough to carry their own franchise for 10 to 12 years. We will be known as X-Force.
Isn't that a little derivative?
You're absolutely right. Now, let's go get our fuck on.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm rocking my fears with suckers and fear. Making the tears rain down like a monsoon. Listen to the bass go.
Tell me they got that in slow motion. Doing the right thing is messy. But if you want to fight for what's right, sometimes you have to fight dirty. And that is why Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants is pure pornography.
Oh, God, I wish I finished college.
It lives up to the hype, plus.
Fuck it, they probably won't even make a 3.
Yeah, why would they? Stop it, too. You killed it.
Deadpool 2.
So that was the official TV broadcast trailer?
Yep, that was that was the green band trailer. Yep.
Yeah, that is the reason why red band trailers exist in this movie.
Hell yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Deadpool 2 was released May 18th, 2018. Has a running time of 119 minutes. It cost $110 million and made $785 million. So, yeah, they're making a third. It will be in the MCU this time.
Far out.
Mm-hmm.
It will be the first F drop in the MCU.
They
right?
Ryan Reynolds says it is going to be R-rated. I mean, I hope so. I hope so.
Good.
Like PG-13 Deadpool is not something I'm especially interested in.
No. It
Nor
will be
does
hilarious
Disney
to see him
need to
as a
maintain
PG-13 character.
Yeah. Yeah.
But his movies should all be R. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Hard R's. Like I said, this one made a lot of money, which means it's time for us to discuss the box office top 10. This is the box office top 10 game. It's the game where I will describe each of the top 10 movies of the week of May 18th, 2018. The guys here are going to try to guess what movie I'm describing based on the description. Got a couple holdovers from our previous game. It was only a few weeks ago. For about a month prior, we had our earlier movies. So there's going to be a couple I'm skipping here. Okay. So I am going to read a couple outside the top 10 that were released this week. Opening at number 23.
Must be a good one.
Opening at number 23. Monkeys, Aliens, Personal Assistants.
That's the three we were talking about earlier.
Is this a cosmonaut story?
Space Chimps. Wasn't that a movie?
Aliens threw me off.
This movie is a re-release of a previously released film.
Alien.
Ed and Alice.
Monkeys,
Personal Assistants.
Aliens, Personal Digital Assistants. Murder.
Stop. Murder? Oh.
I'm just going to keep saying things that are in the movie. Murder. Fetus.
2001.
A Space Odyssey. Yes, the re-release of 2001.
Wow.
I was thinking monkeys in space. I guess the monkeys don't really make it to space.
So
Well, they do. We make it to space as the monkeys.
We do, yes.
See, Personal Assistants got me thinking of Monkey Shines, but no one would re-release that.
No, they wouldn't.
I would if I had the money.
So, personal anecdote. Moon and I, one of our first dates, there was a. They were showing 2001 at the Loft. It's our local independent theater here in Tucson. And I took Moon to see it, not realizing she had never seen a Stanley Kubrick film at all.
Oh.
And I didn't really prep her for 2001.
Ooh.
And she nearly never saw me again afterwards, taking her cold to see 2001 A Space Odyssey on like our third date.
It's a weird date movie, bro. It is a weird...
It is.
Yeah.
It was
even if she was like a cinephile.
You punked me.
It was a weird date movie, yes. In retrospect, I probably wouldn't make that same choice again.
It worked out though.
It did. It did.
Yeah.
She's still not. She's never rewatched it and never wants to. All right, so that was opening at number 23. At number 10 this week in the box office top 10, it's a documentary about someone actually who's briefly featured in this film in Deadpool 2.
Mr. Rogers.
No.
His documentary.
David Bowie.
No. Very, very briefly. They don't even name check this person. It's just.
Is it about Barbara? Babra?
No.
No.
It's This is someone who I miss her dearly. I dearly, dearly miss this woman.
Oh, Gilda.
No.
The Gilda one.
No.
The Sharon Jones one.
No.
Betty White.
No. We're actually currently seeing the results of this woman's death this week in America.
Oh, RBG.
RBG. Yep.
The
Notorious, yeah. God.
I know, man. Fuck.
Retire while you can, kids.
Yeah, it's Anyways, all right, I'm not going to get into that. At number we're just moving on. This is Deadpool 2. At number 9,
Roe v. Wade v. Deadpool.
Number 9, we had Rampage. At number 8, A Quiet Place. Both of those we had in our last week's episode. At number 7 this week, a spoiled wealthy yacht owner loses his memory while a mistreated employee convinces him that he's her working class husband.
They went overboard by remaking this.
They did. I forgot they remade this. Anna Faris and
He's Spanish?
Eugenio Derbez, which I am unfamiliar with that actor.
Well, he's an international comedian. I think they were attempting a crossover. They were trying to dip our US.
Yeah. It's a weird movie to remake. I don't know. Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell kind of are the reason that movie's good at all.
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, the premise, okay. I guess that's easy to remake, but
yeah.
Why? It's their chemistry.
Yeah. It's exactly.
Remember that star-winning chemistry of Anna Faris and that Latin guy?
Yes, those two randos.
Like Tracy and Hepburn.
If it had been Chris Pratt when they were like together, like that kind of would have been a cool thing, because he's got that kind of Kurt Russell like sleazy vibe anyways. Douchey.
Yeah. His dad is Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
I think she's hilarious, but yeah.
That would have been cool. That would have made so much more sense. But this was also after he already had broken her up to become Mr.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Good for her, though. Good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At number 6 this week, opening this week, Max. A macho, solitary Rottweiler is ordered to go undercover as a primped up dog in a prestigious dog show, along with his human partner, to avert a disaster from happening.
Max congeniality.
That's great. Wasn't Will Arnett in this?
This is, yes, Will Arnett, Ludacris, which it credits him as Chris Ludacris Bridges.
Yeah, that's his
name.
When he acts.
I know, but like it's hilarious that like his middle, Chris Ludacris Bridges. Like,
right.
Chris is ludicrous. Anyways.
I would drop that just out of fear of all the puns for every stupid movie like this one.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
It was ludicrous.
Well, we got Natasha Lyonne, which, by the way, Russian Doll Season 2 is pretty cool. Jordan Sparks, Gabriel Iglesias, Shaq. Shaq is in this. We got
Shaq and Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah. We got
Real Steel Party.
We got earning his and we got Stanley Tucci, the Tucci.
The Tooch.
The Tooch. This any more guesses on the name of this thing?
No.
No, Pound Puppies.
It's called Show Dogs. Yeah. Yeah. At number 5 this week, a woman fights to protect her family during a home invasion. Wow. Interesting. I've never heard of this, but it looks a lot more interesting than... Yeah, it looks interesting.
This isn't Halle Berry or Jennifer Lopez or Jodie Foster.
No, it's
Don't Panic Room?
It's Gabriel Union.
Oh, I do remember this movie. I don't remember what it's called, though.
And the tagline is, "Payback is a mother." Because she's a mother.
She's a mother. Yeah, she's protecting. Yeah.
It's
works
called
on a couple levels. The Don't Panic Room.
It's called.
That's what I call my rec room.
It's called Breaking In, which is the weirdest sequel to Breaking Away I've ever heard of.
Yeah, Breaking In. Story of a struggling actor.
At number 4,
home invasion.
At number 4 this week, after her husband abruptly asks for a divorce, a middle-aged mother returns to college in order to complete her degree. It's a Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy, yeah. The Graduate? No, that's a different movie?
The Graduate? Yes, it is. Melissa McCarthy's not in that one.
Or is she? This is called the Dorm Mate? Dorm.
No, it's
Dorm on Golf.
So, you mentioned The Graduate. Did anybody see, I saw this on Reddit, that Mike Myers was supposed to be making a remake of The Graduate instead of Wayne's World?
Yes, Lorne Michaels wanted him to remake The Graduate, but not The Graduate.
That is insane.
Not The Graduate 2.
Yeah.
Remake.
Which is... by the way, this is the 30th anniversary of The Player, which that reminds me of.
Wow.
That's a movie I want to do on this show sometime. But no, yeah, Mike Myers in The Graduate, like Lorne.
Yeah,
do
even
it all,
in the
though,
90s, I don't think that would have worked.
No.
Yeah.
It was commentary on a place in time.
See him like, hello, Mrs. Robinson, crazy.
No, but just him getting out of college and, I don't know.
Yeah.
We were slacker.
Yeah, well, and he was already almost 30 years old at that point. Like, he was too old to be Wayne, even, but...
Nah, I believe that Wayne is the exact age that he was.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Wayne was not 20, he was 30.
Well, yeah, and Garth was 40, so...
Yes.
All right, so this movie is called Life of the Party.
Jesus.
Yeah. Opening at number 3 this week.
30.
4 lifelong friends have their lives forever changed after reading 50 Shades of Grey.
A movie about people who read 50 Shades of Grey?
Like a meta thing?
I guess. And oh my God, this cast. Diane Keaton, Jane Fonda, Candice Bergen, and Mary Steenburgen.
Did they all find billionaires to chain them up and...
No, is this the book club?
Yes, it is the book club.
I guessed. I only guessed.
And the tagline is, the next chapter is always the best. Oh my God.
Every now and then there has to be a movie that tells women it's okay that they're getting older.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Kevin James, there's every now and then a movie about him banging some chick who's way out of it.
Oh God, way out of his
I can't
league.
wait for that to turn around and Kevin James starts sleeping with like Diane Keaton in a movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Age appropriate. Nicholson, Baldwin, they all have to sleep with women their age.
You know what movie ages insanely badly? Which I just recently realized.
Which one?
As
there's a lot.
as good as it gets. His Oscar.
Yeah.
I was just like, wow, this does not age well, and it's not even that old.
Yeah. Yeah, Janak plays that perfectly, though.
Right, I was gonna say. I mean, it's a James L. Brooks movie. It's not bad, but you're right. There's so much, but the gay stuff is just cringe.
The gay stuff and all of Jack Nicholson's attitudes towards women. I just think of a man and take away reason and accountability. Like, dude.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh yeah.
Jack. At number 2 this week, a man likes jewelry.
Not the Thomas Crown affair.
No.
A man likes jewelry.
Yes, he does. He really does. Like a lot.
What is this is Adam Sandler in
No,
what's that
Uncut
movie
Gems.
called? Uncut Gems.
That was a little later.
So let's see. Starring in this film.
Is this Titanic? Is this the documentary about James Cameron making Titanic?
He does love.
Let's see. We do have one of our stars of Deadpool's in this. Let's see.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanos.
Yes.
Thanos loves jewelry. And there he is over your shoulder. He's all, I'm going to wear them to the Pirates Ball.
Yes, Avengers Infinity War is still holding on at number 2.
A man loves jewelry. Jesus.
I love that one. I like when they're sort of trivia-y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Puzzles.
Puzzles, that's what I meant.
Yeah. And at number 1, a foul-mouthed mutant mercenary, Wade Wilson, a.k.a. Deadpool, assembles a team of fellow mutant rogues to protect a young boy with supernatural abilities from a brutal time-traveling cyborg Cable in the sequel to the first movie.
2010.
It lays it all out. That is our box office top 10 for the week. That brings us to the character and comic book background. Mr. Alaric Weber, bring forth your knowledge.
Okay. We've talked about Deadpool before. I guess Cable was the first on my new character list. Cable, a.k.a. Nathan Christopher Charles Summers.
The third Esquire.
Jesus, so many names.
First appeared in the Uncanny X-Men. First appeared as Nathan Summers in the Uncanny X-Men number 201 in January of 1986. As a baby. Created by Chris Claremont and Rick Leonardi. First appeared as Cable in The New Mutants number 87, March of 1990, under the creative team of Louise Simonson and Rob Liefeld. Nathan Summers is the son of Scott Summers, a.k.a. Cyclops, and Scott's first wife, Madeline Pryor, a clone of Jean Grey.
Of course.
Jesus, he had him clone Jean Grey so he could have sex with her?
I mean, fuck you, comic books. God damn it.
Yeah.
Born in the quote-unquote present day, Nathan was infected by a deadly techno-organic virus as an infant. He was
Gotta vaccinate your kids.
That's right.
Gotta techno-vaccinate them.
Get that T-dep.
He was sent to a possible future timeline where he could be treated. In the future, Nathan grew into the warrior Cable and became an enemy of the villain Apocalypse. Cable returns to quote-unquote present day a few years before his actual birth. Cable reformed the New Mutants group into X-Force, frequently battling the assassin Deadpool, who would later become an on-again, off-again ally for years.
Those crazy kids.
Cable's abilities include telekinesis and telepathy. He's an expert marksman and hand-to-hand combatant. Cybernetic enhancements grant him superhuman strength and durability, enhanced multi-spectrum vision, the ability to interface with technology, and teleportation. Reading the comics back in the 90s, I was always very unclear as to
what his powers were.
As to what Cable's mutant powers were.
His powers seem to be
Liefeld father.
Yeah, his powers basically seem to be like whatever he needs them to be.
Yeah.
Next we have Domino, real name Nina Thurman. First appeared in The New Mutants, number 98, February of 1991. But wait, that wasn't really her. It was another mutant named Copycat.
Ah, you got me, Copycat.
Twist.
The real Domino first appeared in X-Force number 8, March of 1992. Created by Fabian Nicieza and Rob Liefeld. Domino was the result of a top-secret government breeding program intended to develop the perfect weapon.
I once took part in a top-secret government breeding program, but but they made me leave.
Sir, put your pants back on.
That's what they told me when I got in that van behind Arby's.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, they're like
that van.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Get your shit together.
The only test subject to survive, Domino's luck power, was still deemed a failure at meeting the project's goals. Domino, let's see, she was broken out of the project by her mom and sent to live with like a priest or something.
Very Marvel.
Domino helped found the mercenary team Six Pack, was part of the main roster of.
Sorry,
it ended after the
Kenny
Black
Rogers
song.
Right.
She was part of the main roster of X-Force after her imposter was deposed. And she starred in several self-titled limited run series.
Each of them with weirder feet than the one before.
Oh, Liefeld feet.
I'm glad we get a feet joke in this movie. God.
Yeah. Domino's abilities include subconscious telekinetic probability manipulation.
So like Scarlet Witch Light.
Or luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lady.
Enhanced reflexes and agility, master marksmanship, and expert martial artistry.
And the coolest fucking wine stain ever.
Yeah.
Also appearing in this film, we've got Russell Rusty Collins, a.k.a. Fire Fist. First appeared in X Factor #1, February of 1986. Sorry.
Whoa. Fire Fist goes back that far?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
86. He played on Graceland.
Fire Fist is definitely like an 80s sounding superhero name.
Black Tom Cassidy first appeared in X-Men #99 in June of 1976.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. He was in the Hellfire Club, right?
Yep. Yeah, he's an anti-hero at times, right? Good guy, bad guy, jumping around.
Yeah.
Sebastian Shaw.
Yukio was first seen in Wolverine #2, September of 1982.
Yu-Gi-Oh was first seen in my little brother's backpack.
Yukio, the character, was actually in The Wolverine. So we've seen the character in film before.
Just a different
version.
Interpretation, yeah.
Bedlam. Factor X #1, March of 1995.
That's without Deadpool. That's the assassin version of Deadpool, right? Without the scars. I forget.
They're all mathematicians.
Factor X.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I breezed through these pretty quick. That was Terry Crews character.
Oh, yeah.
Shatterstar, The New Mutants #99, March of 1991.
That's a real The Boys kind of sounding superhero.
Well, and they really played up how fucking awful Shatterstar is as a character. Mojo World?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the 90s were they were the pits for some of these comics, man.
It's true.
And Vanisher, first unseen in the X-Men #2, November of 1963.
I see what you did there, Al.
I get jokes.
Really? Wow.
I mean, the name's the Vanisher. That screams 60s.
Yeah,
that's cool. I didn't realize that he was that early.
Yeah. So many names were created in the bar after work.
Yeah.
What about Peter? Peter's been in the comics before, right?
I did not see a link to Peter.
Peter is
mustache.
Yeah. So. Has both type 1 and type 2 diabetes.
Yeah.
That's all the diabetes.
He has type 4.
That is maybe one of my favorite jokes in this whole movie. Let us know if you discover a type 3.
All right. Well, thank you, Al, for the comic book background on them fellers.
Juggernaut?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we did talk about. We talked about Juggernaut back in the X-Men 3. I saw a line of Ryan Reynolds and other people involved in this film talking about how Juggernaut was sorely misused in X-Men 3.
Yeah.
And this is I think they weren't even originally going to use him, but then they just decided, like, no, we need somebody really cool, and Juggernaut was not done well before. This is the first time he's been done well. I'm botching all of those.
Juggernaut is an easy way to get from point A to point B in a storyline too.
Yeah,
he's a great way to be like, they got there because the Juggernaut, like, he's unstoppable.
Yeah,
perfect.
Yeah.
Don't have to explain any more than that.
Did you know that Ryan Reynolds did the voice of Juggernaut in this?
Yeah.
Which is fun because he's doing a weird voice.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
All right, that is our comic book background. It brings us to the movie itself, the production. This film, they pretty much revealed that they were going to make a sequel right after Deadpool made $1 gazillion. It was originally going to be released in, in 2016? Wait, was that when the first one came out? I don't know, but
that sounds about right.
Yeah, that must have been when the first one came out. So, all right. So, they begin working on it in 2016. They completed writing it that same year. And some of the people originally looking at filling the role of Domino was Lizzie Kaplan, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Sienna Miller, Mackenzie Davis. Let's see. When
any of those women would have done a fine job, but this casting was great.
Yeah,
Zazie Beetz is incredible.
She's great.
She is so funny.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's so dry in this movie at every moment. Is the best.
Yeah,
foil to Deadpool.
Absolutely, she is great in this. Tim Miller, who directed the first one, left, and apparently, there's the rumor is that him and Ryan Reynolds started arguing about who really had authorial voice behind the Deadpool films, and Ryan Reynolds being a big movie star won. So that's the rumor.
He's an improviser, but that's a fine line that is walked. Apatow does it too. If you let people just riff for 15 takes, is it what you wrote?
Yeah.
At a certain point.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Robert Downey Jr. Does he get writing credit for the first Iron Man?
Right.
Well, yeah.
He booted Terrence Howard.
Yeah, right. Well, and besides, and besides that, I mean, Reynolds produced the films, and so he does have some authorial voice behind it, but
but a director's a director.
Yeah, but anyways, so Ryan Reynolds won, and so they brought in David Leitch to direct this one. David Leitch, let's see, he directed Atomic Blonde with Charlize Theron. His debut was John Wick, so that's probably what he's best known for.
They mentioned that in the credits or the titles of the.
Oh yeah, the
guy who killed the dog
in John Wick. Yeah, that's right. Let's see. He did that Hobbs and Shaw Fast and Furious movie. He directed Nobody, that Odenkirk movie.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, that was fun. That was all right.
Yeah. Currently, he has Bullet Train. Oh, I saw the trailer for Bullet Train before.
That looks fun too.
That looks like a lot of fun. Yeah.
Brian Tyree Henry's in that too.
Yeah.
Joey King. Yeah.
As far as our writers go, Ryan Reynolds gets a writing credit on this. He did write enough of the script. We also have Paul Wernick. Let's see. He also was a writer on the first Deadpool. He wrote G.I. Joe Retaliation. He's has a credit on the upcoming Deadpool 3. And Rhett Reese, who was also has all the same credits. He's the writing partner of Paul Wernick. So that's our behind the scenes team.
Did you see that a PG-13 rated version of this film was released?
It was.
Yes.
It was.
Titled Once Upon a Deadpool.
Yeah, it received mixed reviews.
Yeah. Well, and it was shot and edited in the format of Princess Bride. It had Fred Savage narrating it. Did you guys not watch that?
I haven't watched it.
I saw it, yeah.
It is Fred Savage reading to Deadpool, right? Or was it Ryan Reynolds? I forget.
Wow,
it was,
that's awesome.
I think it was Deadpool, but
it's incredibly meta. It's very funny. The way that they navigate avoiding the R rating, it's very self-aware. Obviously, it's Deadpool, but it is. I understand why it got poorly reviewed, but also accepting it for what it is, it was really funny. I thought it was great.
I might have to check that out.
It's still not kid friendly at all.
Yeah, I imagine
it
not.
just doesn't have all the blood and baby dick.
Yeah.
You know?
The best stuff.
Yeah. So, as far as our cast goes, we've got Ryan Reynolds back as Deadpool, Josh Brolin as Cable. We've talked about Josh Brolin previously several times. Let's see. We've got Morena Baccarin back as Vanessa. Julian Dennison plays Russell Firefist.
This is inspired casting. He's so funny with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, he's Taika's boy, right?
This is the kid from The Hunt for the Wilder People.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what it was.
Yeah. Yeah, he's also... Oh, he was in Godzilla vs. Kong. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good for him. Yeah, he was good. He was great in this.
Everyone got overshadowed in that movie.
Yeah.
Boo.
As we mentioned, Zazie Beetz plays Domino.
Did you know that she's German? She speaks German as her first language.
Wow. That's crazy. She's great in Atlanta.
It's crazy that it's still around.
That Germany is still around?
Yes.
Well, in Atlanta, the fact that Atlanta's still around.
Yeah.
Sherman burned that place to the ground.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, so she's great in Atlanta. That's probably what I feel like she's best known for.
Yeah.
She's she was in The Bad Guys, Geostorm. Oh, that movie.
Oof.
Yeah. So 2019 there was a movie called Lucy in the Sky. Interesting. Oh, it's about an astro. Oh, with Natalie Portman. Oh, that I remember that movie. Okay, I didn't see it. And she does a voice in in Invincible. She plays Amber Bennett.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And
She's
we'll
the
see her
girlfriend,
again
right?
in Joker.
Yeah, oh, and Joker. We will see her again in Joker. That's right.
Oof.
Yeah, fucking Joker. All right.
I forgot we have to watch that movie.
Yeah. T.J. Miller was back as Weasel. Brianna Hildebrand as Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Jack Kesey as Black Tom Cassidy. He's let's see. He was in The Strain. I don't know. He was
He's a
TV
dude.
Yeah,
fine.
TV dude mostly. Yeah. Let's see. Additionally, Stevan Kapichik. I'm very sorry for my pronunciation of that. Stefan Kapichik is back voicing Colossus. Let's see. Juggernaut credited as himself. That's funny.
What?
Yeah, he was credited as himself because he was completely CGI and Ryan Reynolds did the voice.
It's a Dodge.
Yeah. Yeah. So Leslie Uggams was back as a
Blind Owl.
Blind Owl. Karen Sony back as Dopender. Let's see. Eddie Marson as the headmaster of the Essex home.
Which the Essex home. So Essex is Minister Sinister.
Yep.
Also,
well,
in the New Mutants, that's where they're at. Yeah.
We got an Essex Corporation Easter egg at the end of Logan.
Yeah, one of them. There were some files or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still have yet to see Mr. Sinister on screen.
There's
they
still
drop
time
him all the time. Yeah.
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 I don't know if there's so much time. They're gonna make so many.
Yeah, so many.
We're never going to be free of our yoke.
Never. No, but eventually we'll be down to one every few months. So, we'll just be doing them in between our other ones. If we, assuming we're doing this when we're like 90. Shiori Kutsuna as Yukio. She's, let's see, she was in, I don't know.
She was in Arrival on Apple TV, which was awful, but she was really, really great in it, actually.
Invasion?
She was the best part. Or Invasion, thank you, not Arrival. Their take on the movie Arrival, essentially. Yeah. But she was incredible in it. Everybody else was meh.
Let's see. And in getting into cameo territory here, let's see. We've got Terry Crews as Bedlam, Louis Tan as Shatterstar.
He was Snake Eyes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bill Skarsgård was Zeitgeist. So that was fun.
Pennywise the clown.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rob Delaney is Peter. He's just like a comedian.
He's a stand-up. He's fucking hilarious. He is my favorite cameo in this whole movie.
He's great.
Because he makes no sense whatsoever.
Well, my favorite is the
Vanisher
group cameo.
Oh, the group cameo.
Yeah,
we'll get there. We'll get
McAvoy
there.
and friends.
Yeah, we'll get there. So,
Yeah.
so we have Brad Pitt as Vanisher. And then, of course, in the big cameo, we've got James McAvoy as Professor X, Nicholas Hoult as Beast, Evan Peters as Quicksilver, Ty Sheridan as Cyclops, Alexandra Shipp as Storm, Cody Smith McPhee as Nightcrawler, and Hugh Jackman as Logan.
Also, Matt Damon and Alan Tudyk are the redneck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Talking about
Matt Damon and Alan Tudyk. I really wish it was so close. I almost wish they had gotten what's his face from Tucker and Dale.
Oh, that would have been funny.
Yeah, what is his name? Tyler something?
Oh shit! Yeah, I forget.
I can't remember, but Matt Damon was
started
great.
with Kevin. He started in Reaper, that Kevin Smith show.
Yeah.
Matt Damon was credited as Dickie Greenleaf.
Yeah. Which is
the wiping expert.
Yeah.
I really wish, as much as I love Alan Tudyk, I wish that this was Ben Affleck and Matt Damon.
That would have been awesome. Yeah, that would have been awesome.
It would have been a View Askew reference at that point.
Dickie Greenleaf is, of course, a reference to the talented Mr. Ripley.
I don't like the sound of them. Apples will.
That rounds out our production background on this. Guys, you ready to jump into the movie?
Yes.
Schnickety, schnickety.
Schnickety, schnickety.
Oh, wait, wrong movie.
X-Force.
Yeah. You know what? This has almost as many like people in it as Infinity War, as far as like, I mean, they're all cameo levels, but
as named characters.
Yeah. But
once you drop in the X-Men cameo,
yeah.
A lot of muties in this.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, here we go, guys. This is Deadpool 2. We open on Deadpool blowing himself up on a bunch of barrels of explosive in his apartment.
The Logan music box.
Yeah, the Logan.
Yeah,
of him on the with the stick going through his chest.
The action figure.
Yeah.
And also, the first shot in the movie, the hero has a cigarette in his mouth. Violence and language aside, like Disney, they have to put disclaimers and shit that were filmed like 40 years ago, just to be like, look.
Oh yeah,
right.
They CGI'd hair over Daryl Hannah's ass and Splash. I mean, god damn it.
So you could just, you know what I mean, just to indicate this is a whole different ball game.
Yeah,
the Deadpool universe.
Absolutely. So yeah, they play all out of love. We get some voiceover about how he got in this situation. I bet you're wondering how I got here.
Well, yeah. Not only does it open with a cigarette, it opens with a suicide.
Yeah.
Well, there's that too. But,
yeah.
It goes downhill. It doesn't really go uphill from here.
Yeah.
Apart from the music, the first line is "Fuck Wolverine."
Yeah.
Like slow clap, man. I remember seeing that in the theater and just being like, "Whoa!" We're out of the gate.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's in no way related to the tragedy that Wade is dealing with.
Yeah,
but it's still
but it's also a reference because it was X-Men Origins. Wolverine was the movie he was Deadpool in, so it's like a double reference.
Well, Logan was before this, right?
Yeah. Well, and he explains that Logan rode the coattails of the first Deadpool movie because it was the first hard R superhero movie.
Yeah.
Right. And then Logan had the nerve to go and die in a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Upstage him.
Well, and so much of this movie ties into Logan in the sense that this is a movie about family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Logan was about family.
We cut to a montage of Deadpool killing a bunch of guys from an international human trafficking ring.
Working
straight out of John Wick.
Yeah, to 9 to 5. Oh, I forgot that was the song. Ah,
so good.
Anytime I hear that, I'm just get so pumped.
Oh, I play it almost every morning. I'm not joking. It's our get pumping song.
Fuck yeah.
So good.
It is a banger.
When that piano starts, man, this whole
and the
sequence.
typewriters.
Yeah. It is.
She wrote that song on the arm of a chair and her fake nails.
Jesus.
In between takes for 9 to 5. She hadn't even been asked to write a song for the movie. But she did the little typewriter, like, she couldn't have her guitar on set.
Incredible.
Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Incredible.
God bless you, Dolly.
She's like a direct connection to God. Like, just
absolutely
inspiration comes flowing out of her.
Well, and oh my God, that is the most sincere and genuine human being that has been forged.
I'm not a big country guy, but Dolly Parton and Willie Nelson are two people I cannot lose.
Oh yeah, didn't Jolene happen in like 35 seconds? Didn't she write all of that song in like on like the back of like a matchbook?
Yeah, same with, and she wrote that at the same time she wrote "I Will Always Love You."
Yeah, yeah. One day.
Yeah, one day. Those
God
two songs.
Damn it, Dolly.
Yeah, that's
and
greater than the Beatles.
Like on a tour bus or something like that, like in between stuff.
Yeah,
she was always talking about writing songs like, "Well, I was doing this, and then I had a show at this time, and I wrote this."
It would have been really cool to get Dolly Parton in this movie.
Yeah,
that would have been amazing. Yeah, but I
don't know if she'd do it though.
Yeah, she's like,
probably not.
There's too much cussing.
Yeah,
it's just a little too far. She doesn't mind a blue joke. She was in The Best Little Whorehouse.
That's right. Oh, that was great. All right, that's a movie I want to do.
On violence. Oh yeah, that would be fun.
I almost nominated it.
Yeah.
It was 82. Anyways, so all right, he doesn't get the big boss though. He goes into a panic room. He's late for his anniversary, so he heads home in Dopinder's cab. At home, Wade and Vanessa exchange gifts. He gives her a game token from their first date playing skee ball. She gives him her IUD to indicate she's ready to have kids. Later, after the lovemaking, they talk about their kids in the future. But at that moment, they're attacked by a gang of the human traffickers that Wade was taking down, led by the guy he didn't quite get.
I like that it was a one name like Cher or Todd.
Yeah, our child will never be named Todd.
That's a promise.
I love the IUD joke because as I remember the first time someone said to me, "My IUD," and I thought the same thing. A bomb?
Yeah.
Men don't know enough about reproductive health. That's just to put it plainly.
Yeah. Well, and frankly, I got to be honest, those things look terrifying. IUDs.
They're the worst. Yeah.
Like grappling hooks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand how women's reproductive organs work, but I don't know how that little thing works.
Yeah.
Is it like is it like lineman for sperm? Like you can't get past, like everybody lock arms.
I think it's copper. I think it's a metallic substance that,
sorcery
chemical. Sorry, ladies.
Oh God, we're the worst.
We're
the worst. Oh,
we're not going to start there.
We all need to. Okay, I'm shutting it down. We're going home, guys. God damn it. All right.
Before we get too far away from it, I just want to mention the John Wick sequence of him killing all the criminals and stuff. Is the most violent thing in this movie by far. You see him murdering a man with an axe. He is chainsawing a dude to death. People are on fire. This movie, there are no limits.
No,
to the violence.
No, this is the hardest of hard R's.
Yeah, they earned it. I'm so glad that they did.
I'm shocked that they didn't have to fight to get the R from an NC-17.
Well, they run the gamut. There's the visual violence. There's the cursing. There's the humor. There's so many jokes that are like, ooh, that walks the line.
Yeah.
The baby dick.
Oh, my God. The baby dick.
Yes, you're right. That's a hard R. It's not, it should be. Jesus Christ, what are we doing?
Yeah. So, all right.
PG-13 baby dicks like in Superman. That was PG.
Yep.
Dear God. So, all right. Vanessa gets hit by a stray bullet. Wade chases the dude into the street and kills him. By just turning him, putting him in front of a bus.
An ambulance.
Oh, an ambulance, yeah.
the both of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was so weird the way he hugged him so
Because
tenderly.
He knew he wasn't gonna die, but he would have been fine with that outcome. So yeah, both of them.
Yeah.
But hit by irony.
The pendulum swing of all this humor and violence to the tragedy of him losing Vanessa is so well done.
Yeah.
Like,
They even address it in the titles, like, "What the fuck? Did they just kill her?"
Yes. Although by the end, it's,
oh yeah, there are no rules.
Yeah.
There are no rules whatsoever.
Yeah.
The title sequence, man,
with the Celine
James
Dion
Bond
song. Yeah.
Style, bullets falling to the ground everywhere. Yeah.
The cream cheese spreader.
Oh
yeah.
In the sequence.
Well, and him doing the flash dance with the bullets falling on him. Yeah.
Dancing on the chair and shit.
It's sort of a take on the Bond title sequences as well.
Yeah.
I'd like to mention cinematography by Blind Al.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Yeah. It's fake credits, by the way. It's not real credits.
Yeah. It never is going to be real credits, I hope, in these movies.
The first
I hope
one
that
was the
every
same
time
way, right?
It's a bit.
Yeah. So we cut to Wade in the bar. He's drinking away his pain. Dopender's working for Weasel now. Wade goes to Al's house, grabs himself some cocaine, and then tries to blow himself up. That's a lot of cocaine.
Yeah, I was going to
say that's a lot of cocaine.
How hardcore of you throw some cocaine.
Yeah.
Call back to the first movie. The cocaine was right next to the cure for blindness.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Under the floorboards.
When he's blown up, Wade has a vision of Vanessa in the afterlife, but he remains alive due to his healing abilities. Colossus shows up.
I was going to say this is a comic book callback. Vanessa is not death, but she's taking the place of death in the comics. Thanos curses Deadpool using magic from his ability to die. He cannot pass into the afterlife, so he literally gets to see death through this veil, and then gets sucked back into his body.
Thanos is a dick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, because they were both competing for the hand of death in the comics.
Right.
So, let's see. Colossus finds him, puts his body parts back together, takes him to the X-Men mansion. We meet Cable at this point in a burned-out house. He picks up a burned-out teddy bear and time travels to the past. What
does he call time travel? Or it's like power slide?
Time slide? Was it time slide?
It was one of his catchphrases from the cartoon.
Shaboobity.
But it's always times 2 the amount of people that are going with him.
Yeah.
3 o'clock rock. Did we already see Wade in one of Professor X's old?
Oh, and Cerebro.
Scooters?
Oh, and
No, it's Cerebro, but he's also wheeling around the mansion.
Yeah.
Professor X. He's even bald.
Yeah. We meet Keiko, Negasonic Teenage Warhead's new girlfriend. Colossus tells Keiko or Yukio. Sorry.
Hi, Wade.
Pink sparkle or
body slide is what Cable calls it.
Body
slide times
body
2.
slide
times 2.
Boogie oogie. Yeah. So Yukio. Then let's see. The Colossus.
This was the first time I had watched this movie, and the X-Men joke cracked me up. I even sent it to you guys. But yeah, in the back room.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It hits. It really works.
Yeah, it does. Especially since they see Deadpool and just close the doors before he gets
the door.
Well, and the follow-up to the first movie. So many of these jokes are predicated on the first movie setting them up.
Yeah. Absolutely. So let's see. Colossus talks Wade reluctantly into becoming a trainee X-Men because he thinks Vanessa would have wanted it that way. They see a standoff on the news between the cops and the young mutants with fire hands.
Well, and Vanessa's message to him was, your heart's not in the right place. So the right place to Wade is the X-Mansion.
Yeah. They arrive at the Mutant Re-Education Center. where the standoff is happening. Deadpool manages to subdue the young mutant named Russell. He calls himself Fire Fist. Russell tells him that the staff of the orphanage has been abusing him, so Deadpool kills one of them, then gets restrained by Colossus. They both get the collars that dampen their mutant powers.
He kills the dude with the secret sex lips.
Yes, the secret sex lips.
And he also calls him Jared Kushner. It's like, zip it, Jared Kushner.
That was awesome.
Oh.
But then he even says something very empathetic and very, but he's like, you can tell, you can always tell.
You can always
tell.
Yeah. So, all right. They get arrested. They're taken to the Icebox, an isolated prison for mutant criminals. In the Icebox, they run afoul of bullies. It's always bullies.
You always got to find the biggest guy.
Yeah. He's like, he's in there.
Make him our bitch.
Yeah.
Second biggest.
Wade tells Russell he can't protect him.
Sorry, the old prison wallet.
Oh, man. Julian Dennison he nails these jokes, man. Just so uncomfortable.
I can hear you rummaging around in there.
Yeah. He tells Russell to make some friends with someone who can protect him. We get the whole unseen monster in the cell. Wade is weak and dying from cancer due to his abilities being suppressed. Russell tells Wade his only desire is to get out and kill the headmaster of the orphanage. Cable arrives in 2018, kills the rednecks, takes their truck, goes to the Icebox.
And drinks their beer.
Yeah.
He's a man of taste.
Yes. He attacks Russell. Wade, whose collar breaks.
He's all body slamming, gives me a massive thirst.
Wade's collar breaks while he's fighting Cable. He tries.
Oh, dude. When his neck brace breaks, his neck breaks completely. He is dead.
He uses his own arm broken in so many places to try to strangle him, choke him out.
Oh, God, yeah.
Gross looking, but cool.
Cable takes Vanessa's token. Wade forces himself and Cable out of the prison. But Russell
takes Vanessa's token. That almost sounds like an evangelical euphemism.
Ugh.
I love this sort of Chekhov's gun kind of thing with the token. Like, it's all lead. They say that out loud earlier. He steals it. That's mine. I take that everywhere with me. Like, it's a neat setup instead of it being nothing or being something more important.
Yeah, I mean, it's a super simple, straightforward story, but besides like all the jokes and the Ryan Reynolds-ness of it all, it's a really well written movie. It's a good movie. Yeah. It's just a straight up.
That's called Van Wilden out.
Yeah,
this is when he ripped.
Do you know they made 3 Van Wilders?
Yeah, only 3.
And Ryan Reynolds wasn't in either of the sequels.
Yeah,
good
for him though. Yeah.
Anyway, so Russell overhears Wade deny that he cares about him, makes him sad. Then he falls into an icy lake where he has another vision of Vanessa in which she convinces him to help Russell.
And to not have sex with Colossus.
Yes.
But he tells her, don't fuck Elvis.
Yeah.
And she says, don't fuck Colossus. Yeah. I love that that's her response.
Yeah, well, every time he hugs Colossus and like cups his butt. His cheeks.
Yeah, there's definitely an unspoken thing between Colossus and Deadpool.
Yeah.
And I am here for it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what's the first thing he says to him in the first movie? Dad? When he feels his dick.
Oh, God.
This one, it's Scoutmaster Kevin?
Yeah.
Scoutmaster Kevin, is that you? Oh, my God.
Back in New York, Wade and Weasel decide to put together a team. We get a montage. We meet Bedlam, Shatterstar, Zeitgeist, The Vanisher, Domino, and Peter.
And Dopinder is not chosen for the team.
No, he's not.
As much as he may want to be.
And he gets
very unhappy about that.
Especially when Peter joins.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Cable kidnaps Weasel, who tells him everything immediately.
I love that he's like, I won't even make it to 2. Like, I'm done. I'll tell you everything.
Yeah. Wade names...
Which is Weasel from the comic books is just like that. He doesn't... Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's
in the
easily
name.
broken.
Yeah,
it's literally.
he's Weasel. Yeah, exactly. Wade,
The last line of that scene. I warn you, there's a wind advisory in effect.
Except the weasel.
but I love that the wind advisory is a joke, but it also is a plot thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wade names the team X-Force, tells him the purpose is to break Russell out of a prison transfer convoy and also defend him from Cable. The team launches its assault on the convoy by parachute. Everybody dies during the landing except for Deadpool and Domino.
Okay, I love the X-Force explanation as to why he names it, because there's a woman on the team and it's inclusive, and she's just like, that's so fucking derivative. There's so much commentary about X-Men and X-Force all in that like brief joke.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and men feeling like they have to overcorrect all the time.
Yeah.
Just be like, I'm fine with being an X-Man.
Oh, God. Yeah. Well, we're the worst. Anyways, so I don't know. I don't have any self-loathing, but we're bad. Anyways,
I hate myself, and you guys.
Well,
included.
my self-loathing is
my
self-loathing's personal. It's not connected to my gender. Anyways,
fair enough.
I'll take any good excuse to hate myself.
While they let's see.
You guys need hugs. I'm rad as shit.
While they fight Cable,
Andy's a good hugger.
Yeah,
I'm a good hug.
Russell frees the unseen monster who turns out to be Juggernaut. There's the big fight and the chase scene. Domino does have cool luck stuff happening.
She struts through this entire fucking movie, dude. This whole sequence, she is not sweating at all. It is so awesome to watch.
Yeah.
She's badass.
Every time she does a thing, she's like, oh, fuck, whoa, I guess I should walk this off and look cool.
Yeah. The Juggernaut agrees to help Russell kill the headmaster, destroys the convoy, rips Deadpool in half, and escapes with Russell.
He fucking rips him in half.
Yeah.
This is the most violent part of this movie. I forgot that he tears a man in half.
Yeah, just literally.
And we watch it happen on screen.
Yeah. What?
And then Fire Fist ropes away.
Oh, what a dickhead.
That's right.
The legs joke? Don't say legs. And Julian Dennison's physical comedy with his little fingers walking.
Unanswered question. What would happen if Deadpool were ripped in half completely down the middle? I know this has been an ongoing question in comics for years.
One side would rot and the other side would heal.
We wouldn't get two Deadpools if it was exactly down the middle.
It's like a lizard's tail. Okay.
And if we did get two, one would eat the other one. It's just nature.
It's just nature.
That's just how it works.
Biology.
Like the Komodo dragon, Deadpool.
Look it up.
Like a twin eating the other twin in the womb.
Deadpool recovers in Blind Owl's house, regrowing the bottom half of his body. Cable arrives. He offers to work with Wade and Domino to stop Russell from killing the headmaster, telling them that in the future, Russell succeeds in killing the headmaster, becomes a evil supervillain, killing lots of people, eventually burning his family alive. Wade accepts on the condition that Cable gives him a chance to talk Russell down. Cable gives him 30 seconds.
That's all I can give you. I love the handshake, baby walk, weird, long ape arms thing that they did with Ryan Reynolds. It is so... It is like Uncanny Valley weird, the whole thing, man.
So disturbing.
He's doing it. Look at him, big guy. Like the way they're all cheering him on as he walks.
Winnie the Pooh.
Plus, what was the movie Sharon Stone, Fatal Attraction?
Oh yeah, Fatal Attraction.
Basic Instinct.
Yeah,
He shows his tiny little baby dick as he uncrosses his legs.
Yeah.
God. Slow clap for that shit too. They went all the way, man.
They did. I was not expecting him to go full baby dick when I first saw it.
Yeah, no, you never go.
Was that a reference to Superman, the film, do you think? That they were very aware that, like, we're not the first superhero movie to do it.
Well, if it's a reference to anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it is a reference at all.
I can't think of another.
Yeah. They head to the X-Mansion to ask for help. Colossus is angry at Wade and refuses to talk to him. We get a Say Anything reference.
Oh, yeah. Cute.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Russell and Juggernaut arrive at the orphanage. The heroes arrive. They fight Juggernaut while Russell goes after the headmaster. Juggernaut is kicking their ass, but then Colossus arrives with Yukio and Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
Turns out Domino was raised or tortured there herself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love that she doesn't know why she's doing anything. And she's like, I don't know. I'm here for a reason. We'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's her realization. Like, I guess this is why I'm here.
Yeah. She just does stuff and trusts luck.
It's great. A lot of movies would have to, like, make this fit. But this fits by being like, I guess I'm just here to move the plot along. Huh. Cool.
Yeah. Let's see. The Deadpool is given time to talk Russell down, but it doesn't work.
Oh, sorry. They threw in a Wilhelm scream in there. I don't know if anyone caught it. It was kind of quiet, but
nice.
Hour 27 and 4 seconds.
Nice. So Russell thinks Deadpool doesn't really care about him. Deadpool puts on...
Oh, sorry. That was just before Deadpool gets the fence post through the head.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
Deadpool puts on a power dampening collar, tells Russell to just kill him instead of the headmaster. Seeing that it's not working, Cable shoots at Russell. Deadpool jumps in the way, taking the bullet for him. Juggernaut is defeated by Colossus and...
with an electric cable up the butt.
Up the butt. Yes.
That'll do it.
With help from...
will do it.
Negasonic, Teenage Warhead, and Yukio. Yeah.
I like the
prison
X-Men
wallet.
teamwork thing aspect of that, because one X-Men by themselves is always never enough. But once they work together, they're greater than the sum of their parts. It was cool to have them do that instead of just Colossus get the one up on him. Also, Colossus dirty fighting is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And Colossus loses a tooth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, and that's how we do it in Mother Russia. Cheesy shit.
Yeah.
So dumb, but so great.
So they gather around as Deadpool dies slowly.
So slowly. This movie has another 30 minutes in it.
Yes.
And I thought for a moment in the theater that they were just going to play out the whole 30 minutes of him slowly dying and talking, just lying there.
Yeah. He eventually dies. He's reunited with...
He requests for Colossus to say fuck.
Oh, so good.
And then he says, "You're going to hell."
Well, and for no reason other than to have him die. Colossus could just tear that thing off of him.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yes.
They just... He wants to die.
He wants to die. Yes, he wants to die.
Yeah.
He's reunited with Vanessa in the afterlife, but she tells him it's not time yet, and he has to go back.
That egg timer sound, man. Oof. So well used.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, this is where the "Don't fuck Elvis, don't fuck Colossus."
Yeah.
Comes in. That's right. Yeah.
Cable uses the last charge on his time traveling thing to go back long enough to put Vanessa's token in Wade's heart instead of returning to his family. He puts it in a little pocket there in front of his heart. We fast forward through the end fight once more, but now when Deadpool takes the bullet for Russell, it's stopped by the token. They both survive. Russell still has his change of heart. As they're walking away, they're accosted by the headmaster. He tells them they're going to burn in hell, but Dopinder runs him over.
It's as if his heart was in the wrong place. That token saved his life.
Aw.
Isn't that what she says to him in the first version?
Yeah.
Your heart's not in the right place.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll get to my unanswered question at the end. Sorry. I just had a... Yeah.
We get some end of movie voiceover about family. Credits roll. In the mid-credits sequence, Negasonic Teenage Warhead and Yukio repair the time-traveling thing for Deadpool. He uses it. He saves the life of Vanessa and X-Force member Peter. He kills
Sugar Bear.
Yeah. He kills the Origins version of Deadpool, and he kills Ryan Reynolds after reading the Green Lantern screenplay.
You're welcome, Canada.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because Ryan Reynolds is Canadian.
Yep.
Proudly.
Yeah, and then he considers killing baby Hitler. And that's
as we all have.
Yes.
Yep.
And that's the movie.
That is the movie.
Yeah.
That is the movie.
So Cable remains in our timeline.
Yeah.
I have
knocking about.
Their comic book their comic book story oftentimes revolves around Deadpool and Cable saving baby Cable and raising baby Cable. I have a feeling that they're going to get into that as their follow-up.
That would be fun. It was also going to be fun that Josh Brolin is going to be in his second MCU role than if he appears in Deadpool 3.
Yep. There was no gap in between any of these roles. I love it. He calls him Thanos.
Yeah, he calls him Thanos. Yeah. Straight up. Yeah. Oh, God. And I love when he's on Juggernaut and he starts telling him the sun's getting real low, big guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so good.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Juggernaut mentions that his brother is in a wheelchair.
Oh,
we get the Xavier
connection. Oh, right. The drop. Yeah.
Yeah. When he's explaining to Russell.
Yeah. He says he wears the helmet to keep his brother out of his head, but his brother's in a wheelchair. Yeah.
Which is true. Yeah, that's why he does.
That way he won't steal his body.
Yeah.
Xavier's so fucked up.
He kind of is.
He really is.
Questionable morality.
He really is. Yeah.
Just such absolutism.
In every appearance he has. Anyways.
It's interesting. I mean, part of the movie, the fact that Xavier's brother shows up in the movie, and Xavier was there.
He was there,
but didn't bother to come out and help out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. But, it's Deadpool.
It's Deadpool, yeah. No, I wasn't bothered by it, but just...
It's too serious of an element,
Yeah.
Professor.
I would love for that to continue in the next Deadpool movie, though, to have the X-Men be like, nah. We're good.
Yeah.
We're here, but we're good.
We got bigger fish to fry.
It's going to be really interesting to see what sort of cameos he gets, considering the toy box he now has to pull from.
That's true.
Yeah, and they will very much use the shit out of it. I guarantee it.
They'll
probably abuse the shit out of it.
Yeah, anything they can
we'll
get.
Have Thanos in this, I guarantee it.
Oh my God, Thanos and Cable face to face.
A couple of silver spoons.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't got much else to say. It's Deadpool 2. You guys have any thoughts on it? Last thoughts?
No. It delivered.
Nope. Yeah.
What it promised.
It's exactly what it was supposed to be. Deadpool 2.
It was so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of fun. All right. You guys ready to go ahead and rank it?
Okay.
Sure.
All right, let's bring up the big board here. I don't know. Where did we have the first one? We have the first one at number 16. Where do you guys want to go? Do you want to go above or below?
Above, maybe. I liked it better, kind of.
I think it was better all around. It used all the things.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's not. So I say right above it. I don't want to start going higher than that. Batman 89.
Spider-Man Homecoming,
Guardian.
Spider-Man 2. Yeah, it gets hard.
Oh, Spider-Man 2 I love. Yeah, so just let's put it above the first one.
I'm cool with 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? They're such of a piece with each other that it's kind of like they only can be ranked next to each other.
Right. They don't. Yeah, that's a good point. As far as sequels go, they don't contradict or.
No, and this one I mean, it wouldn't be as good without the first one.
Yeah. All right.
It really built on itself.
Well, and the loss of Vanessa really needs the first movie, having them be the love story in the first one. It's great.
Yeah.
Because it's so abrupt, you have to know her.
All right, let's do it. We'll put it at number 16. Put the two Deadpools right next to each other.
Oh, did we mention that he gets the gray suit just from Fire, but he gets the X-Force look briefly?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, that's right. Huh.
Which was fun.
Yeah, I hadn't even thought about that. Huh.
Was that his original look?
No, that was a mid-run kind of thing. Because the first
like
time,
the first time we see him,
suit. He's bright red. Oh, and the Liefeld feet joke.
Oh yeah,
from a guy who can't draw feet. Also, he has
not draw feet. They were. Oh god.
Does he grab things out of pouches in this movie? I forgot. Does he
There's
have
a fanny
weird...
pack?
Oh god, the
Cable
utility. The utility bag?
Yeah.
Grab this from my utility bag. Which he wears famously in the comics because fucking pockets everywhere.
Yeah.
Plus the fanny pack.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking 90s, man.
Yep.
So, all right. That brings us to a close of Deadpool 2, which brings us to next week. And next week on Harmless Phosphorescence, we are going to be watching Ant-Man and the Wasp. Back to the MCU. Yes, that is the reaction
DJ
that I
and the
feel.
bear.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
No, it's totally cromulent. So that's next week on Harmless Phosphorescence. Until then, everybody, thank you for hanging out with us. This has been your host, Thoreau Smiley. I'm gonna go Google dubstep.
I'm Josh Cece, and why don't you go grab the strap on and pump a baby into me?
Oh.
My other ones were taken. God damn it.
I'm Brian Lesh, and my body is an instrument of death.
I'm Alaric Weber with an A. Suddenly sounds strippery.
Thanks for hanging out, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye.
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 I love dubstep.